Councilwoman for District 4, Leticia Cantu. My name is Philip Cortez. I'm the City Councilman here in District 4, and I'm very honored and I'm very happy to be here today for obvious reasons. But I want to quickly introduce one of my City Council colleagues, City Councilman Justin Rodriguez. Justin, come on up, say a few words.
Thank you, Councilman. Well, I am very excited to be here. I'll tell you, I have known Leticia Cantu for many years. In fact, someone that has been very active, not just in District 4, but all over the city of San Antonio. Very proud today to say I am fully supporting Ms. Cantu, and I know that no one will fight stronger for the neighborhoods of District 4 and advocate for not just senior citizens, but the entire community of District 4. So let's give a big round of applause. Thank you so much, Leticia, for allowing me to speak. Councilman Cortez, thank you for your service. And I'm very happy to support the next councilwoman from District 4, Leticia Cantu. Thank you.
Thank you, Councilman. And you've been a wonderful City Council representative also for the last 4 years, and we thank you for your service. Now I have the honor of introducing, today we're joined today by 3 different organizations that are here today, and I'm going to introduce each of them. First, we have the Deputy Sheriffs of Bexar County represented today. Let's give them a round of applause. We also have the San Antonio Firefighters here today, the Firefighter Association. Very honored also to have here the San Antonio Police Officers Association. As you know, public safety is a top concern of all in the entire city of San Antonio, so it's with that I'm going to introduce representatives from each group to come up and say a few words as to why they're here and why they're supporting Leticia Cantu as the next City Councilwoman for District 4. First and foremost, we have the Deputy Sheriff's Association, Mr. Ray Pollard. Mr. Pollard.
Thank you. On behalf of our President, David Gilchrist, who couldn't be here today, we want to fully give Leticia Cantu our full endorsement. We believe she is the right person for the job, and we are going to support her 100%. Thank you.
Once again, we're very honored to have the men and women of the San Antonio Firefighters here today. We are very fortunate that we have, representing the firefighters, the President of the San Antonio Firefighters Association, Mr. Chris Steele.
Mine might take a little while because I think these should be like rallies, so even though I say firefighters, I'm really talking to everybody here. So I think once again, you know, as the Firefighters Association, we're kind of out front on this thing. We made our decision on January 11th, and you know, I wanted to be clear that, you know, we're guided by an important principle for us, which is we support those that support public safety and the issues that are important for what we do and the livelihood of our members and our families. The San Antonio Professional Firefighters focuses on issues that affect firefighter jobs and economic security, and we look for someone that has a proven ability, and I say proven ability, to work in City Hall to get things done. Someone who will do everything in their power to make sure that they're protecting the citizens of San Antonio, and by giving the firefighters the tools and the personnel needed to do their job safely and effectively under the most dangerous conditions. You know, we're not going to be swayed by any type of rhetoric that's out there or any scare tactics. You know, we want results. And we need results. And, you know, we are an association of public sector employees, public officials, and those appointed by public officials that make the decisions that affect our lives every day. So we take these political efforts seriously. And we'd be negligent if we didn't work hard to ensure that our friends of every level are elected to office. So in making these important decisions on who to stand with, you know, we could listen to a lot of other people say whatever they wanted to say. We could consult polls and look at polls and say things that, what does the poll say, which I know they say she's going to be a great candidate. We don't get worried about popularity contests and all those things. And so no one, and I repeat, no one has done effectively and for as many years that I can remember in taking care of the citizens and public safety as much as Leticia Cantu, and the firefighters have endorsed Leticia Cantu for City Council District 4.
All right.
And just a couple of things there, you know, her record on commitment and leadership on the issues that matter, they go back, you know, to her days even as, you know, some of the chiefs of staff, working as the chief of staff here. She definitely has the interest of working families. I can guarantee you she has the interest of working families at heart. And, you know, I heard from a lot of our members who, they told me they were just impressed with her command of issues. She just has a command of the issues. She has exhibited skill and leadership to help achieve goals, and her respect. She has a lot of respect out there for what she does. So I think a lot of those things played into the fact of why we are, you know, endorsing Leticia Cantu. She didn't just decide to become our friend because she was running and for city council. You know, she has always shown, as long as we can remember, and I would say over 20 years, to be a person that a reliable and effective advocate for public safety in San Antonio family. So I know she has the track record, and I think that this record of accomplishment should be something that everyone considers when they decide to vote for. And we know this Leticia Cantu for City Council District 4 will do a great job in protecting these citizens, and we're going to do everything we can in our power to make sure that she can effectively do that. Thank you all for being here.
Thank you to Chris and all the firefighters here today, the men and women that are protecting our families. And our final public safety organization here today also represented is the San Antonio Police Officers Association. We're very honored to have here the president of the Police Officers Association, Mr. Mike Haley. Mike, come on up.
I promise to keep my announcement 20 minutes. Thank you, Chris. Chris is absolutely right in all the things that he described. Leticia, she's somebody that is going to be the future of this city, and we recognize that right away. Especially when she was there when her fiance left to do his military duty, she did not hesitate. She stood up and took the bull by the horns and actually made policy for this city. And that's something that we took notice of. I could describe Leticia as enthusiastic. Her energy levels are beyond probably anybody that I've ever seen that's running for council. And that's something that means something. That means something that she cares. She has a dedication and a drive unlike I've ever seen in anybody else. And I think that she's had a great mentor in her fiancé to give her the vision that she needs to be a great city councilwoman for the city. We look forward to working with her. It's no doubt that she's the right person for District 4. That being said, I'm glad to be a part of her campaign, be a part of her steps to go for her future career in politics with this city, and thank you very much.
Thank you to all the men and women in blue. Thank you, Mike, for saying a few words. And finally, we have the honor today of introducing an individual who I know in my heart will fight for the residents of the city of San Antonio, but specifically for District 4. Let's get all the signs up in the air as I introduce and recognize the next city councilwoman for City Council District 4, Leticia Cantu.
Thank you very much. I want to thank everyone for being here. I want to thank my daughter Delaney and my brother and the San Antonio Firefighter Association the San Antonio Police Officers Association, and the Bexar County Sheriff's Association. I am honored and humbled to have received their endorsement today. It is a tremendous honor for the first responders to have their full support in someone that they know is going to fight for the citizens of District 4, for our neighborhoods, and for the city of San Antonio and Bexar County. I am very pleased, and I just want to let you know that as I keep walking the streets of District 4, and I'm block walking from the southern part of Palo Alto to the Valley High area, all the way up to Adams Hill, Rainbows Hill, and Heritage, I can assure you that the top priority for our residents and our neighborhoods is public safety. So I want you to know that that is my top priority as well. And I demonstrated that when I filled in as interim council member and I passed the ordinance to ban texting while driving. And it is now being considered statewide. So I just want to thank all of you for being here and know that you will have my full commitment to ensure that these first responders have every necessary tool that they need to effectively protect our neighborhoods, our families, and to ensure that our city, our District 4, is the best and the safest place to live. Thank you.
Video. You can change it to pick still pictures if you want.
Is this your phone?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
All right.
Hey, good job.
One more. Yeah, it's okay.
Get in there, Letty.
They got it, I think.
Yeah.